onto defense, blocking, parrying, things of that nature, and this will be much shorter than attacking and offense because from what we've seen, dodging is kind of it in the name of the game, at least early on. It is pretty much all you got. We know that perfect dodges are a thing and they build your focus too, which is great. So being defensive helps you a lot with offense in terms of building up that focus. I imagine each form may have its own defensive benefit, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll learn a lot about that once we get the game and find the new forms. There is a move with our staff that fends off projectiles, and that looks pretty cool. And again, I think that's pillar stance, but I'm not fully sure. Our magic can help defensively by freezing at least, and some transformations can definitely help with damage intake, as you can see here. But much has been made of Wukong not having parrying and perfect parrying, but as far as I can tell, there is a spell that creates a shield that effectively parries an attack. You can see it here, here, and here, where it actually opens up a brief vulnerability window. Now, it clearly uses one of the magic slots when deployed. I'm also seeing some encouraging footage that looks different. It looks like a parry without that shield or bubble that goes around Sun Wukong. And if that's true, I think there's a good chance that there's a parry ability you can unlock. I know in one video it's called Stone Skin, and it is referred specifically to as an ability and not a spell. So you can see here there's no like force field that comes up, and it's a parry, and it unlocks a vulnerability window or creates a vulnerability window. If it is just a spell, I imagine you may get to a point where the time you have to wait in between using that spell gets pretty short because you've upgraded and got your buffs and whatnot. And as you can see here, never underestimate the power of jumping as a defensive strategy. The other vertical ground damage avoiding strategy other than jumping is of course what we know our As You Will cudgel allows us to do, which is it gets really tall, we ride it to the top floor, and we avoid some ground damage, which I imagine will be important against specific bosses. We also know that you do get buffs for outfits and armor, and even extra buffs if you're wearing more than one part of the same outfit. Let me know if you have any other input on defense, strategy, what's going to work most effectively in your mind based on what you've seen. I'd really appreciate it. Hit me up in the comments. Please let me know what questions and comments you have. What did I miss? What do I need checking on? What are you looking forward to? What are other types of videos that you want? Also remember, 50% of anything I make on YouTube goes to a charity we pick every 1 to 3 months. And we've already donated close to $300. So like, sub, and watch, baby. Peace, and take care of each other out there.